Hello guys, I am Ankit, and if you are facing issue in your merchant center account and your account got suspended due to misrepresentation and you fail to resolve this issue, then guys watch this video complete, and because in this video I'm gonna going little bit deeper and tell you how we can draft our store policy pages and all the pages so we can comply with Google Ads policy and terms of service. And guys, if you are new to this channel guys, please hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell. So let's start today's video guys. First of all, let's understand what are the important pages that must have in our website, and these are the list, and we need to comply all of these pages to Google Ads policy and terms of service. For policy pages we need privacy policy, terms of service, billing and payment, shipping policy, and return and refund. We also need some other pages like contact us, about us, FAQ page, order tracking page, and also we can add return and refund page so customer can directly request the return request. So these are the important pages that we need to have in our website. To keep this video short, I'm gonna divide this video into two parts, and first part we are gonna see how we can draft all the policy pages. And for drafting all the policy pages we need some common information like website name, website URL, company name, contact information like physical business address, business email and business phone number, and also the contact form link. If any case scenario like if your company name is not available, then you can mention the proprietor or owner name also. So let's start. And to drafting the policy pages we need Chatgpt. So open your Chatgpt, and now let's drafting the policy page one by one. Now let's start with privacy policy, and we are gonna using this prompt like act like a lawyer and draft a privacy policy for our Shopify e-commerce store that is GDPR compliant, our business registered in United States, Wyoming. Make sure our privacy policy is easy to understand and use simple language. What other information do you need to draft a copy? So enter this, and we need to mention like our basic common business information, nature of the business, and how we are collecting the data and how we are processing all the user data that we are collecting. So mention that if you are using any ads platform, mention that you are using Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, and all the third party tools that you are gonna using. Like if you are using some fulfillment tools like then mention that tools. If you are using some analytical tools like Google Analytics 4, mention that. If you are using Microsoft Clarity, mention that all these information. And if you have like any age restriction, mention all of these information that ChatGPT is asking, and I have prepared my information, so I just copy and paste here. So you can see ChatGPT drafted our policy page. So just now copy this policy and paste on our website here. And if you want to replace some information, then you can replace and click on save. Now we are gonna drafting our second policy, terms of service. So now we are gonna drafting the terms of service policy. So enter this prompt, act like a lawyer and draft a terms of service for our Shopify e-commerce store. Make sure your terms of service are easy to understand and use simple language. What other information do you need to draft a terms of service? Copy. To drafting the terms of service we need to provide some basic information like our payment method, like product or service that we are offering, shipping detail, return and refund, user contact and responsibility, and account registration method. So provide all of these details, and like where is your company jurisdiction is working, so provide all these information. Here are all the information, and we are not providing any warranty or any limitation of liability because we are selling some fashion and cosmetic product. We are not selling some electronic terms, so we are removing like this section. And now let's enter. And once we set up our return and refund policy, shipping policy, and payment policy, we'll link all of these section to our policy pages as well. So as for now, let's wait. Here you can see our terms of service are ready, and once we complete our billing and payment, return and refund, all of these policy pages, and return and refund policy pages, payment and delivery, we will link with shipping policy, billing and payment, and return and refund pages as well. And if you want to edit something, you can definitely edit on this policy. And now let's move to the next one, shipping policy. Now let's move to the next policy, and we are gonna drafting now shipping policy page. Act like a lawyer and draft a shipping policy for our Shopify e-commerce store. Make sure your shipping policy is easy to understand and use simple language. What other information do you need to draft a shipping policy page? Now we need to provide all of these information like our shipping carrier, shipping destination, processing time, shipping cost, tracking information, insurance and lost package, custom duty, packaging, delivery issue and contact information one by one. Here are the all the important information, and as of now we did not provide any international shipping, so we remove the section number 7 and enter. And once we set up our order tracking page, we will link with order tracking page. And for contact us, we will link our contact us page as well. So copy the policy page. And if you want to edit something, you can definitely edit. Save. Now let's move to the next one, and we are gonna writing the return and refund policy page, and here are our prompt. Act like a lawyer. You are running an e-commerce store and Shopify store, and you are looking to set up the return and refund policy. Make sure your return and refund policy is easy to understand and use simple language. What other information do you need to complete? And here are all the information that we need to provide like the return time frame and the restocking fee, and if you are charging any restocking fee, make sure mention your restocking fee here, like how much you are charging, 10%, 20% or any flat fee, and how the refund process is working, how you are refunding into original payment source or the store credit mention on here. And for certain product, are you providing only exchange? Are you also providing the refund also? Then mention on the exchange page also. To drafting the return and refund policy, we need to provide some basic information like eligibility criteria, return and refund time frame, processing of initiating a return, restocking fee, refund fee, exchange fee, damaging or incorrect terms, return shipping cost, non-refundable terms, contact information. And once you fill all this information, click on enter. And I suggest you building for more trust, like create another page for initiating a return, for return request, we will creating an another page for our upcoming videos. So copy the policy page and replace to the old one. And if you want to edit anything, you can add it, but here you can see everything is seem like fine. Now at the last we are gonna drafting our billing and payment policy, and to draft the billing and payment policy we are gonna using this prompt: act like a lawyer and draft a payment and billing policy for our Shopify e-commerce store. Make sure our billing and payment policy is easy to understand and use simple language. What other information do you need? Our store default currency is USD. Make sure you provide your store default currency and all the payment method that you are going to accept in your store. And if there is any conversion charges, mention the conversion charges. And if the payment is failed, how you're gonna refunding, and like all these information we need to mention. And if you are selling some subscription terms, you need to mention the information here, or you can just remove this section if you are not selling any subscription terms. So once we have all of this information, we are gonna entering here. And here are the next prompt that we are gonna entering, like all the payment method that we are gonna accepting in our store. And our store default currency is USD, and currency conversion fees for all other currency will charge. And let's again enter, copy this and replace to my old policy and click on save. Here you can see we have completed all the important policy pages, and for the next video we are gonna see how we can set up about us, contact us, FAQ page, and self return request page also. And guys, if you didn't subscribe to my YouTube channel yet, please hit the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one.